Hey guys, I got another special unboxing here for you today. Today we are going to be unboxing the first of the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo line here. Now, I don't know whether or not to continue this as the regular Smash Bros. Line or start it as a fresh line for the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate line because, well, pretty much since the game released, they're pretty much releasing new Amiibo for the fighters that weren't made into Amiibo before, if that makes any sense. So, like, all the new characters, newcomers for Smash Ultimate, plus all the returning veterans for Smash Ultimate. So, like, Wolf here. Wolf here is a prime example of that. He got Amiibo because he wasn't in Smash 4. But Ridley and Inkling here are newcomers for Smash Ultimate. So, I'm gonna say that this is Smash Bros. Ultimate Wave 1 of the Amiibo. So, these three Amiibo were released alongside the release of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on December 7th. And they're pretty much just do the same thing that Smash 4 had with their Amiibo line. You can use them to train up a figure player or FP player, and you can level them up and have them kind of like learn your moveset and whatnot and everything else like that. So that's pretty much their use of the game. The next wave, I think if I remember correctly, the next wave isn't coming out until February. So we've got only 3 of the new characters for right now. So without further ado, let's get on with the unboxing. Okay, everybody, we are on with the unboxing here. I'm going to be unboxing the Inkling Amiibo, or Inkling Smash Amiibo. And if you guys haven't seen me unbox an Amiibo before on this channel, I usually save the packaging whenever I do this because I like the packaging, I like the backgrounds of them, and I usually use it in case I wanted to move my Amiibo if I have to move someday. So I just usually preserve the packaging. So what I do is I take my X-Acto knife here and I cut 3 corners of this box here. And then I lift up at a 90-degree angle, go in and snag the Amiibo, and I go and pull it out. Now, for the uninformed, you can't use the Amiibo on your Switch or Wii U or 3DS just by plopping it on the box on the NFC reader. Main reason is it is blocked on the base with a piece of plastic. So they knew if you want to use it, you have to pull it out of the box. So I'll show you that here in a second. So I'm going to take my X-Acto knife here and I'm going to poke a hole right here. If I can actually get it out of here, I'm going to have to extend it a little bit. There we go. We're going to carve our way around the box here, like so. And actually, you know, so I'm going to show you guys here in a second. I've noticed with these Amiibo, they started putting the Japanese text on here. So just in case somebody imports, a Japanese person imports this from America, they can read it. So it's just, I noticed that they started doing that with this line. So you're just going to lift it up and pull it out like so. Or did they actually attach it to the top? I think they might have attached it to the top, but that's okay. I can still go in and grab the Amiibo like that and pull it out. So I think they changed the packaging up a little bit with this line, because normally I would be able to pull this plastic out like this, but it looks like the plastic is stuck here at the top. So I'm going to have to change my methods on how to, well, not too much change my methods, but change my methods on how to do this. But as you guys can see, the plastic right there is sitting right there, so it'll block the NFC reader if you want to try to use it in the box. Just prevent it from people stealing it and stuff like that. So that's how you pretty much do that in a nutshell. I'm going to try to get all the crap back in there. Close it up. Try to. Hope I still need the packaging in there. Oopsie. Yeah, just try to get it back in there. There we go. Preserved the box a little bit. But yeah, as you guys can see, the Japanese text on this packaging right here at the bottom. And on the back too, you can kind of see it that there's, if I can show it right there, show it up to the camera. There's some Japanese text right there. And I think it's mostly because they know that Americans import Amiibo, so they must have done it for the Japanese folk too. So, there we go. We unboxed Inkling here. I'm going to go ahead and unbox the other ones, and then we're going to take a look at each one individually. Okay, our first Amiibo is Inkling. Now, Inkling, it doesn't look like they had much of an effort with this one. Not to say that this Amiibo is bad, but this Amiibo is very similar to the one that released with Splatoon. As you guys can see, the designs are pretty much the same, on point, the same like textures and everything, the shininess of the Inkling's head and everything else, and of the ink in the back, yeah, the ink in the canister and all that other stuff. There's not too much changed here. Maybe just the pose. That's about it in a nutshell. They even retained, if you guys looked at the old Inkling Amiibo, it's got like the crack in the head. They even implemented that in this one. And that's why I don't like that they did that. But you guys can see like the line of the crease line where they built the product. It showed up in the figure. But other than that, this is a good Amiibo. I really like that it's got the shiny textures on the head, the ink, or the tentacles of the hair and everything else. I like the design. I just like Inkling's design in general. I even like the canister with the ink in there. You can see the ink in the backpack. The splatter shot looks good. I like that. Inkling's got a good Amiibo. It's just, I find it funny that it's so similar to the old Inkling Amiibo that released when Splatoon released. But there you go, that's Inkling. The next Amiibo, by far, I think the best one out of this wave, is Ridley's Amiibo. Holy boy, this is a very spiky Amiibo. So be careful when you're handling this thing. Ridley's design, oh my gosh, look at all the textures on this thing. He looks like a darn xenomorph. I know that's what he's based off of, but he looks so menacing. Like, all these textures just pull out his character big time. The scary claws, the jagged beak, pterodactyl beak, his pointy head with the textures and all that other stuff. You can see his rib cages and all that other stuff. And like, his wings have really cool textures on it, his tail. But the best thing is, look at what they did with his base, where he's stepping down. He's got all these like effects made out, and that is the coolest way. Instead of sitting there putting someone like Link in foot ice and stuff like that I commented on my last unboxing video. This is what they did to compensate, to extend his base a little bit. They put on these practical effects like he just landed, so it's like smoke coming out from the ground. I think that's really neat. Ridley is by far one of my favorite Amiibos that came out. This is really neat. So, yeah, this is Ridley. So cool. And then finally, we have Wolf. Star Wolf. This is our first veteran Amiibo that didn't show up in Smash 4, but it's an older character that just now getting an Amiibo. Wolf is a really cool Amiibo. Like, his design is really neat, and I like the textures of the fur on his face, and the textures of his jumpsuit, and all that other stuff. The bandana, that were in a neckerchief around his neck. Sorry, I meant to say that. His tail has got a lot of good details on it, and like his boots are like the standout thing for me on this Amiibo. I just love Wolf's hard look that he has with this pose too. Wolf's Amiibo is really neat. But yeah, that's Star Wolf. But yeah, guys, that was our first wave of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Amiibo. I hope you guys are enjoying the game and are really excited for the game, and I hope you guys pick up these Amiibo, because these are by far some of the best Amiibo that Nintendo has released of the Super Smash Bros. Line. Especially Ridley. Ridley is amazing. But anyways, I hope you guys are enjoying the game as much as I am. So, with that, I will see you guys in the next unboxing I do. Take care, everybody.